Hey there, thinkers! Welcome back to Critical Hit. My name is Est, and so it's been over 3 months since the spectacular train wreck that was the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which in turn set off the Sweet Baby Inc. disaster. Now, people are calling it Gamergate Part 2, but apparently we need a sequel to that mess. As usual, gamers have been voicing their complaints about the dumpster fire that is the gaming industry, with a special shout out to the never-ending circus of gaming journalism. So let's get into it. Well, big shocker here. For the last 10 years, this woke brigade in gaming journalism, which I'm sure has been reading from their tired old playbook, blame the fans and throw them right under the bus to protect the big studios, who, mind you, never miss a chance to push their agenda. Kotaku's senior editor, Alyssa Marante,
nailed it.
is leading that brigade. She released a cover piece called Sweet Baby. It doesn't do what some gamers think it does, even though Sweet Baby Inc. employees and the co-founders themselves have effortlessly debunked most of her claims by now. Brava! Well, in just 3 short months, Marante has been quite the busy bee, hasn't she? She's made attacking gamers her full-time hobby, whether it's trying to erase them completely from existence or slinging around labels like racist and bigot, faster than you can even say level up. Or simply going after anybody with a gripe about a game. From cozy family chats to endorsing the fine art of doxing, she's left no stone unturned in her quest. And let's not forget her attempts to play the internet sheriff, trying to shut down websites and even threatening legal action against anyone brave enough to question her methods. I mean, seriously, the lengths some people will go for a little bit of online clout. It's starting to seem that Marante is gunning for that title of Frosk 2.0, ready to follow in the footsteps of the legendary G4 rant, taking the inspiration to heart. She unleashed a Frosk-style tirade against gamers at the Summer Game Fest. So hold on to your panties, because Marante's Meltdown puts even Frosk to shame. It's a sight to behold. So, complete with a 43-second clip for your viewing pleasure, enjoy the show.
You know what I want?
What you really want?
I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people. And maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say we don't want you around if you're going to be a cunt
Yeah.
and hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse. Because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker. And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
The gall of it all. Who would dare challenge a woman daring them to a duel? It's almost laughable. Like, really. And yet, here we are, witnessing the same tired narrative. The gaming industry thrusting itself into a forced march towards diversity, while all conveniently forgetting that nobody's holding a gun to their heads. But how pompously manly to declare war on anyone who is seeking some good old-fashioned entertainment without the added seasoning of woke ideology propaganda. Classic. Well, brace yourselves, because now we've got entire companies devoted to sprinkling DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion into every game like confetti at a mediocre party. Sweet Baby Inc. is just another cog in this oh-so-diverse machine. These activists have infiltrated the gaming world, bringing with them a faux authentic army of diversity consultants pushing agendas, and gamers are rolling their eyes. Perhaps if she softened her approach just a tad, people wouldn't be sharpening their pitchforks at the mere mention of her name. I mean, just a thought. Well, isn't this a riot that Mercante is suddenly preaching about niceness, considering she's been the leading charge as one of the biggest online bullies throughout this whole mess? There's practically a fan club that's dedicated to keeping tabs on her every move and tweets, because apparently that's the level of obsession that we're dealing with here. I've mostly kept my mouth shut since her Sweet Baby Inc. fiasco started fading into darkness, but that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to these activist journalists infesting the gaming scene. And let's be real. There's a whole army of them out there fueling its growing disdain for gamers. If you happen to be a straight white male, now? Well, you might as well paint a target on your back because they're coming for you. It's like a broken record on repeat, and frankly, it's getting old. And here we have Mercante causing the sinking wreckage of Kotaku, like a captain clinging to the mast of a doomed ship. With layoffs and restructures abound, it's no wonder she's looking for a life raft in the form of her ideological allies in the gaming community. In the aftermath of Frost's infamous G4 debacle, she sees the power of rallying her troops in finding solace in the arms of those who would not along to her tune. So what does she do? She ramps up the rhetoric, stirs the pot, and fans the flames of division, all while basking in the comforting glow of her supporters' admiration. For Mercante, it's not about weathering the storm, it's about emerging victorious, even if it means scorching the earth around her. After all, when the ship goes down, what better way than to go in a blaze of righteous indignation? The illustrious Alyssa Marante, senior editor at Kotaku, hitting the peak of her 3-month marathon of championing the industry's woke crusade. It's been a wild ride, but it seems our dear editor has finally reached her breaking point, and wouldn't you know it, her latest escapade only serves to reinforce what we all suspected all along. The powers that be have as much regard for us gamers as a cat does for a pesky flea. I mean, can you believe the audacity? After all the finger wagging and preaching, it turns out that they've been sitting on a high horse made of contempt this whole time. Shocking. I know. As for Mercante's comeback tour, well, let's just say I'm not exactly holding my breath for a red carpet reception. But hey, stranger things have happened in the realm of gaming gossip, right? So what's your take on this dumpster fire? Are we witnessing the downfall of the self-appointed guardian of woke righteousness, or is this just a blip on the radar of internet drama? I mean, I'm all ears, and I promise I won't judge you if you need to break out the popcorn. However, that's everything I have for today's video. Before you go, please subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, and ring the bell to be notified for our next video. As always, this is Est, and I'm signing off now. So I will see you in the next one. Toodles!